drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, vintage friends on my face, looking like I'm from the deep. These no Cartiers, pockets deep, 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 bro. I can make it in my seat, bro. Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a beat, bro. Whoa, I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa. Neighborhood on the scene, neighborhood on the strip. Neighborhood be the name, neighborhood no crib. Neighborhood that's me, neighborhood that's Nick. Neighborhood do the dance, neighborhood do the deal. Okay, thought I'd never make it like no way. I'm the real deal, no role play. My days off, that's no days. No, I hustle hard, young rose. E be the shooter, that's cold case. Those on the deals, that's rose. Got no pay, on no say. Okay, this the news, tell them read it. Been the one since the fetus. Don't sleep on me, Tempur-Pedic. That's a no. Spending dope for no reason. Got a ball head, Mr. Cleaner. Heard the big bags overseas, then we gon' go. Whoa, I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa. I press the button and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us now, the new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa.
Check one. Oh God, that was loud. Check 1 2. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. Great to see ya. It's been a while. It's been a whole week. It's been a crazy busy week for me. Sadly, I have not been able to slide over the time to do a live stream this week. So this is our first and only stream of the week. We should be back to normal next week. Thank you guys for your patience and hanging out with me. Good to see you guys back. Kind of got a different view today. I don't have a new camera, just kind of I have it more wide than zoomed in. But welcome to the stream, guys. Great to see you. We're here at Toronto, Pearson, Charlie, Yankee, Zulu, headed to Boston here in the winter snow. As you guys know, it's getting chilly out there. All over the North America. It's getting colder and colder. I don't know if it's actually snowing. I created this weather setting myself, so I don't think it's snowing for real. It might be. The weather shows it's freaking cold, but I don't know if it's snowing. So I know we have some really bad weather out in Boston, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be pretty crazy. But Air Nico, welcome to the stream, my friend. Trash Boat, welcome to the stream. Juno Capri, good to see you, my friend. Trash Boat, Maxi Monkey. Air Nico, who's that? I think I already said you both to you. DJ Malfoofy, welcome to the stream, man. Great to see you. Free Fire Lover, welcome to the stream from London. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, Eugene, Class of Clans. What's up, man? Is the A320 the only plane to fly in online? No, you can fly all the planes online. Zane Lathrom, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, man. Great to have you. Hopefully, you guys have been having a great week. Staying safe out there, staying healthy, staying, positive. Keith B, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, my friend. There's a brand new update today, too, as well. JD Bear, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Gabriel Morris, welcome to the stream. Blue GFX, welcome back to the stream, man. Good to see you, man. Captain Colorado, what up, man? I know it's snowing in Colorado. I just watched the Denver football game last week, and it was like snowing during the game. Dwayne, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Nightbot, good to see you. Welcome back. 360, what's up, man? Aviation 360. Flask, first class over there on Twitch. I see ya. How's the Throttle Quadrant? It's pretty good. We'll talk about that today as well. Gio, good to see you, man. Welcome back, my friend. Air Nico is lit. What up, man? Good to see you guys. Amazing. All right, well, let's get started. We're gonna be starting cold, literally cold and dark in today's flight as the rest of you guys are sliding in slowly. X Hyper 12 Gaming, welcome to the stream, man. Blue Captain Canada is explaining for TJ Carter when he presses first, he doesn't do it like he pulls it back. Actually, hold on, let me see what you're saying. Interesting. I'll have to look into that because I have not figured that out yet, Malfoofy. The reverser is still an issue for me. I have not figured out how to get that working, even after this latest Microsoft Flight Simulator update, which you can see here on the right side of the screen. Now we have our second camera to show off the gear. You know what I'm saying? We got the gear over here. So I'm gonna turn it off for now. We'll bring it back here in just a little while. But there was an update to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it did include some support for the Thrustmaster TCA Quadrant. So it just happened like last night, so I'm still trying to figure that part out. But yeah, it did happen. It's sunny now in Colorado. That's good. Good. No problem, Aviation 360, man. I like the white version of the 350 that you made as well. I like that. How big is the update? It's about almost 8 gigabytes. It took me probably an hour and a half personally on my internet connection to do it. But for you guys who have really good connection, you won't have a problem at all. Nick Melee, welcome to the stream, man. Extreme Boy, hello from Germany. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. All right, guys, let's get started. Let's get started. Microsoft Flight Simulator on Xbox, November 10th. Whoa, where'd you hear that? Where did you hear that? I have not read that anywhere. November 10th, that's like next week. That's good though. That would be amazing, honestly, if it goes over to Xbox. We are on the hold on. You know, before we go there, let's go ahead and just quickly, because again, there's been an update 1.10.7.0 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It has a decent amount of things. Again, it's about 8 gigabytes. Was the download for the update itself. They updated quite a bit of things in the planes. The UI got an update. Weather got a tiny update. They said the METAR data refresh issue has been fixed. I don't even know what they're talking about. Installation manager has been changed a little bit. Input support for Thrustmaster TCA Quadrant Airbus Edition. Ability to move the origin of the sensitivity curve and change the sensitivities. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Change the sensitivities value on both sides of the origin. Fix input values when using dead zones. Activity, they added a new landing challenge for Halloween, which is pretty cool. Made some quality of life improvements on Marketplace. They added motion blur. Not really sure how that's gonna work. I don't know if I have it turned on either. I haven't made any changes. New temporal anti-aliasing has been implemented. Don't know what that means. I haven't tried it yet. I will. Temporal upsampling has been fixed when TAA is active. Water night reflections has been added. A huge hole in Brazil has been fixed. And known issues, VNAV can overshoot climb speed, disconnecting the autopilot after takeoff. Shoot, I keep doing that. And re-engaging it will limit the overshoot impact. Citation has some issues. Live weather fails to save properly after restarting the game. UI fails to refresh when buying things. As far as planes, they improved the sensitivity and twitchiness of control surfaces for the TBM 152 and Cessna 172. We're not in any of those planes today, so we won't see that. It improved autopilot behavior for pitch management, altitude capture, and stability for Cessna 208B Grand Caravan. Longitude 747, which really needed that. That was the pitch, how it's kind of like oscillating. And then the TBM as well. They fixed the Zen Shock Ultra Caution Amber Light, fixed the Cirrus SR22 windshield de-icing not working, fixed the Cessna 152 floodlight always on during tutorials, fixed aircraft avionics screens going blank in certain conditions, fixed the Boeing 787 Dreamliner APU fault light behavior, and unlocking longitudinal position of elevator to allow for canard airplanes. No idea what that means, but that is the full release notes. So it really doesn't, you know, it mentions a lot of stuff, but I don't know, I just, for an 8, and they updated a lot more things than I think they're actually saying. But again, yeah, we'll just go with, hopefully, I know people have been reporting having a lot of crashes to desktop since the update, and they've already mentioned it, so they're trying to fix that ASAP. I personally have not experienced that, but I guarantee if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen during this live stream. But I don't know. Well, hopefully not. Let's really hope not. Use cable network. What does that even mean? Airways actually work now in A320NX. They've always worked, haven't they? All right, so you guys are telling me Xbox is coming November 20. What is your source? That is news to me. Complete new news to me. I have not read that anywhere. All right, getting the lights kind of turned on here in the A320NX. I'm going to shut the music off because I'm using, I updated the A320NX to the developer version, which is the most recent developer build, I guess. This is the one that does actually work for my own testing after the update. And I didn't realize that they had a whole bunch of new sounds in here that the release version or the stable version had. And the sounds are really good, well done. I really like the sounds. Right now, all you hear is me clicking my mouse. I do apologize for that. But there are some really good sounds in this plane. There we go. Let's get the master switch for the APU turned on. We already got the IRSs or the ADIRs setting up to be aligned. Are waiting for those two things. We'll get the lights, not the lights, but the MCDUs and stuff like that turned up. The lights and the PFDs, MFDs, there it is, flap open. That means we can open the why is that so loud today? Okay, cool. All right. I was like, is my noise cancellation not working? It is. It is. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Initiation. What it is that when I'm talking, it turns off. It kind of like turns off noise cancellation, right? And then as soon as I am clicking while I'm talking, you can hear everything in the background while I'm talking. When I stop talking, it starts canceling out the small noises like mouse clicks. So we're at, oh, that's not it, that's Calgary. We're at Charlie Yankee Zulu / we're going to Boston today, KBOS. Return. And as far as our cruise, we had 35,000 feet today. And I'm just gonna double check that with my flight plan. That is correct, 35,000 feet. Just type in 350 and the cost index is probably gonna be like around pretty low, 12. It's just a number I got from SimBrief. Alexandra, good to see you, man. Ben Gooderidge, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, man. It's satisfying my mouth. Yes, it is. No news on the 7.3. Yeah, we just know it's not going to come out until freaking next year. That's all we know. And the 787 the same well. The 737 by PMDG will be coming out sometime next year, like late, probably mid next year, from what they say. Hopefully it'll be sooner, and they're just, you know, pushing it back. And then the 787 will be coming out early next year for from who was it? Who the heck made it? Quality Wings. So really looking forward to both of those big time. All right, so we already aligned the IRS or got it working. Let's go ahead and do our flight plan. I don't think we have any ATC here. Let me make sure. We didn't when I got here. Oh, well, look at that. Toronto departure's on and Toronto center. So we do have ATC now. So is ATIS? Is there an ATIS? Negative, no ATIS. All right, so we'll have to go ahead and call in clearance delivery and get our request to go down to Boston today. Rick Marino, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome to this week's episode of Friday Morning Ops. Yeah, I love flying the King Air 360 for sure, man. Just take care of it out there, man. Take care of it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the ATIS. Let me see if I can get my frequency, and I will connect over to approach, which is gonna be our clearance delivery today, 128.8. Again, if you're trying to fly the A320NX by fly-by-wire, make sure you use the developer version. That's the one version that I do know for sure actually works. I just did a flight and I didn't have any problems. Again, it could be, we could still have a problem, but I'm just saying I had a flight, it went well, I had no issues, even the VNAV worked. So I was pretty happy about that. All right, let's go ahead and get a radio check. Toronto approach, JetBlue 116 radio check.
JetBlue 116, Toronto departure. Good afternoon, 5x5.
All right, beautiful. So let's go ahead and get our stuff ready for me to type in everything, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, where is this toolkit? Go. All right, this is basically our scratch pad, our flight information. I'll go over here, and we know that our call sign is JetBlue 116, and we're expecting the KEPTA 2 departure via BMPAH. He may change that, but I want to type it in just so I remember to say it. But we're going to Boston. And it bothers me that they're all in lowercase. I know it bothers somebody else in the chat too. Have I updated? Yeah, I just said that. I updated it to the developer version. I'll see you in a bit, Trash Boat. Wait, we can add add-ons for the A320? What do you mean? Yes, there's an A320 mod, and that is what I'm using. That's what I've been using for a while. I haven't even tried, like, even since the update, I haven't even tried the the default one. I just like this one too much, man. All right, let's go ahead and get our clearance. Toronto approach, JetBlue 116. We'd like to get IFR to Boston.
JetBlue 116, you are cleared to Boston via the Kepler 2 departure, bumper transition flight plan route, departure runway 06 left, squawk 0554.
All right, clear to Boston International via the Kepler 2 BMPAH transition. Then it's filed, expecting runway 06 left and squawk 0554. JetBlue 116.
JetBlue 116, right back, correct, push and start your discretion, call me for taxi.
All right, we'll push back and let you know when we're ready to taxi. JetBlue 116. Beautiful. All right, cool. So I love it when I just get what I filed. It just makes things so much easier. All right, so expecting runway 06 left. Down here I also have my Navigraph chart, and this is where we're going to be looking at the airport diagram of Boston. If I click on this little thing right here, it should show us where we are in the airport. This is where we are, 06. 6 is way over here, so we had a pretty long taxi today, so we need to hurry up and get pushed back. So we'll probably be pushing back nose to the right most likely, and then we'll go that away. So we'll save that for later. But again, our flight plan is pretty much good as I filed it. And if you guys want the flight plan, if you don't want to type it in the MCDU like I'm doing today, feel free to type in FPL. Yeah, exclamation mark FPL, and it'll send you, Nightbot will send you a link to download my flight plan today onto into your Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right, so 06 left. And down. Here's Kepler 2. After Kepler 2, BMPAH. And insert. Yeah, man, there's a lot of sales going on right now. I feel like this year we're getting more sales for Halloween than I remember in the past, but I like it. I don't care why there's a sale. I just love sales. So I know there's a lot of sales going on for DCS World. There's sales going on for Microsoft. Some developers are doing Microsoft Flight Simulator sales. Microsoft is not doing one, not that I know of. I know some X-Plane developers are doing some sales as well, which is dope. Even the train simulators are doing sales as well, and a lot of stuff on Steam. So definitely, if you're on Steam, if you're on PC and you're on Steam, definitely check out the sales going on right now.
Air 7241, we'll level the 15,000.
Let's turn them down. All right, after that we got AEVON, Alpha, Echo, Victor, Oscar, November. That's gonna go up in here. Next waypoint. Let's see if make sure it went in there. There it is. All right, cool. Insert. After AEVON, I'm gonna go to HANKK Hill, Hotel Alpha November Kilo. Put that in there. I guess I didn't hit the right button. I always kind of get confused because it's not like lined up perfectly. Well, I guess it is a little bit. Just kind of confusing lining up the buttons with the actual line in the computer there. All right, after that, we do have an Airways. I'm going to click on the name. That'll bring us to the next screen, then Airways, which is the second button. And we're going via Quebec.
Toronto departure, United 772.
Quebec Niner 35. So we only have one flight planned today.
United 772.
If we have, depending on how our first flight goes, if we have more time, if I have more time, and everything goes smoothly, I do have a second flight to Montreal that I might do. But again, that's kind of like if we just have some extra time to do a second flight. But honestly, I'm planning on only doing the one leg today because I have a lot of things I need to do today. Like I said, guys, it's been a pretty busy week. This is the only stream I've been able to pull off so far this week, and I'm just hoping it goes well. I didn't know the update was going to be coming out today. All right, so for our arrival into Boston, we're doing the JFun 2, probably 04 right, and JFun 2, there it is. Ghostry sounds good, insert that, and that's good to go. So checking initiation page looks good, performance page, haven't done that yet. We'll get our V speeds, V1143, V2150, and V2154. Are those real? I don't know, to be honest with you. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. Our climb speed be 207, V flaps 1, and that's all we need to worry about right now. 207. And beautiful. All right, flight plan is done. Radio and navigation is set in here. I don't think secondary flight plan works, anything like that. No, it does not. So we will go up here and just kind of double check. You guys know, even though I've done a test flight recently with this plane, I still don't always trust that the stuff is working. So I like to go through here and kind of make sure that our flight plan has been inputted correctly and there's no really weird stuff. I did a flight last week where I got to a certain waypoint and the plane just started flying circles. It was right in the middle of my flight plan. It just decided, hey, I'm gonna do some loop-de-loops in tires, shoes, and then we'll continue. And that's exactly what it did. It was hilarious. Had to figure. If I found out, it was because I had a waypoint duplicated multiple times. All right, so it looks good to me. We'll fly kind of around Boston and then back in through to runway 04 right. So that all looks good to me. Beautiful. All right, we're ready to go, guys. We can push back at pilot discretion, so we don't have to request pushback. He already gave us the clear to go on the pushback. See the flaps open there on the APU. We'll hit start. Actually forgot to do that. The APU's gonna start up. World premiere, good to see you, man. Sounds good, AJ. I'll see you later, man. Thanks so much, man, for coming through. Aviation Swim Champ, welcome back to the stream, man. Good to see you, bro. Hopefully you're having a great day, a great week, and ready for the weekend startup. Let's get our METAR for Toronto, which is going to be, I think I typed that in wrong. Yeah, I typed that in wrong. .METAR CYYZ. No such weather profile. Interesting. Must have typed it in wrong or something. Let's see. Trying to get our weather here because there's no ATIS online that I see. But yeah, METAR's not available. There's a TAF though. Let's see, winds are 360 at 7. Overcast 2500. Altimeter 3015 to 3018. Interesting. Yeah, and I mean, right now I kind of have my weather set to a custom setting, but I also matched the real METAR, but I just put snow. That's really all I did. As we get closer though to Boston, I'm going to switch it to live weather because I want to fly into the live weather conditions in Boston, but I want to fly out of a snowy Toronto today. That was what I wanted to do. Chief Sim Pilot, what up, bro? Good to see you, man. I'm still not used to your name being that. Like, I have to remind my mind, hey, we know that guy. I'm not used. I like the new name. I'm just not used to it yet. I'm still trying to get used to it. Every time I see you pop up on my YouTube feed, I'm like, oh yeah, I know who that is. All right, cool. We're ready to go, guys. Let's go ahead and get the that thing out of the way. Look at this. I love the tarmac just covered in snow. That is so cool. Now, if you fly into like a payware or like a handcrafted airport, the ground looks way more cooler on the snow surface. Let's go ahead and get the ground services. Request jetway disconnection. Goodbye. Joshua, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Avies 36. That's a pretty long message. I don't know if I can read all that right now. But I have been itching to play DCS lately, so if I get some time here soon, there's some stuff some obligations that I need to take care of in Microsoft Flight Simulator and some other things I got to do before I can go and hop on DCS. But I have been itching. Trust me, I've been itching to play some DCS World. So I will very soon. All right, the jetway is now disconnected. We can now get ready to push back. What we need though, APU bleed. All right, so the APU is fired up. Beacon lights coming on. External power is now turning off. And let's go. All right, so like I said, we're gonna push back nose to the left. No, this snow right now is not live weather. I could trick you and say it is, but I'm pretty sure somebody from Toronto will be like, it's not snowing. So no, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry. This is fictional at the moment, but we're gonna fly into some real weather later. And by the way, I want to mention, speaking of real weather, Rex weather is not working right now, but depending on if you're watching live or if you're watching this later, I've already seen a tweet from the Rex developers that they are updating it to work with the new version later today. So, all right, parking brake is now released, and we are pushing. Like I said, no, we can go to the right here, like that away. See if we can get it lined up perfect. It did break after the update, but if you update the A320NX to the developer version, it should not give you as many problems. There's still some known issues, but it shouldn't give you as many problems. FSX lover. Leon, we're flying to Boston today, my friend. All right, so we're pushing back. IFNG, why am I getting TCAS fault when aligning ADIRs and PFD doesn't turn on? I will say again, update to the developer version. I just updated like this morning, so like I very recently updated. All right, you're gonna make our push back to the right. Zachary, what up, man? Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Why are we not turning? There we go. I had to ask him twice. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, thank you for summing that up, 360. Because I was like, I'm not reading all that. Sorry, not right now. But so basically, what you're saying is there's some new features coming to the helmet-mounted display on the F-18 module in DCS World, which is, that sounds dope. I really want to try. I know the F-18 pretty well, as you guys know if you've watched any of my past DCS videos. But I've been wanting to get back into the A10 because the A10 got some retouches and reworks. So I've been really wanting to do that. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward to that for sure. Like I said, I'm looking forward to doing some DCS, man. I have been itching to play. I'm just like, all right, let me finish some other stuff first, and then I can go and do some DCS. Because the thing about DCS is if you go away, if you get away from it for too long, you forget a lot of stuff. So the F-18, I still kind of got it down. Like I've kind of trained myself and done that enough that I can get that down pretty easily. I can hop in F-18 today and be a threat, you know what I mean? But if I want to fly the A10, I haven't flown the A10 in probably 6 months, and so I'm gonna have to relearn how to fly that completely. One thing I do not want to forget though, in our cockpit today is our squawk is 0554. Let's go ahead and put that in now before I forget to do it. Now that we've pushed back, 0554. Again, guys, we are on VATSIM, so if you're not on Microsoft Flight Simulator, or even if you are, you can hop on VATSIM and enjoy some ATC with us today on today's flight to Boston. So let's get the flight started. As you guys know, the TCA Quadrant got updated, or not, it didn't get updated, but Microsoft updated to support it in this latest update. There's still some things that I haven't figured out yet. So I'm just gonna let you know, I ain't got it all figured out. I still got to toggle to reverse, but apparently somebody else got it figured out to not have to toggle. So I'm gonna have to talk to them and see like, how'd you do it? So yeah, let's get the engine started. So one thing that does work is this switch. So I'll make that switch to the right. Ignition start. Now, it says it's supposed to work, but that's not working for me. But this could be the problem with the NX mod and not so much Microsoft. So I can't confirm that this works or not, but I'm gonna have to click it instead. But I'm telling you, whenever you can just do it right here, it's so satisfying. All right, starting at engine number 2. Have I checked out Infinite Flight's latest update? I haven't actually. Like I said, I've been so busy this week. I haven't been able to check it out. I do know about it and everything that's going on with it, what they changed and all that, but you'll be on DCS tonight? What am I doing tonight? I don't know what I'm doing tonight. No idea what I'm doing tonight. Probably editing videos. That's most likely what I'm doing tonight. Probably working. All right, we probably have engine 2 started up. There's a woof woof. It was quiet because I have to turn the sound turned down. That's what it was. All right, starting engine number 1. Dang, bro, you're doing a flight from LAX to JFK, then shut down your PC by mistake. Oh, that sucks. All right, dope. All right, we have 2 engines started, guys. Put that back to Norman, or normal, Norman. And we're ready to taxi. So let's go ahead and double click our ATC stuff, because again, now that we're talking to the pushback truck, we kind of got disconnected from actual Toronto ground. Get some lights turned on in here because it's super white out here. Like, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Alright, runway turn-offs. Those are on. We are ready to go, guys. Let's go ahead and get our taxi instructions. And I'm going to get my handy-dandy notepad up.
Approach Delta Foxtrot, we just refiled again. Hopefully it shows up.
Nice, man. Foofy just butted the landing in LA. Nice. Good job, man.
Delta Foxtrot, that's the one. Advise ready to copy clearance.
We're ready.
Oh, dang it. I gotta wait for him.
Okay, Delta Foxtrot, you are cleared to fly.
Ruger, you want a Concorde, a DC-3, DC-10, Goose, Space Shuttle. Let's go, developers. Well, get started, Ruger B.
2255.
You know how to develop those things, man? I wouldn't mind seeing a DC-3. I'm not a huge fan of Concords. I wouldn't mind seeing a DC-10. Space Shuttle would, you know, I'll probably fly it once. I mean, in X-Plane, I probably can remember only flying that thing once ever, the Space Shuttle. So, yeah. Toronto, JetBlue 116 is ready to taxi. Hopefully he can give us a taxi instruction before he does his clearance. Microsoft Flight Simulator is not supporting aircraft Mach 1 and higher.
JetBlue 116. Runway 06 left, altimeter 3011. Apron your discretion and taxi via Alpha Mike. Bravo, Delta, cross runway 33 right, hold short runway 06 left.
All right, so 06 left, altimeter 3011, Alpha Mike, Bravo, Delta, cross 33 right, hold 06 left, JetBlue 116. No, I'm not a fan of Concords. I think it's ugly. I think it's maybe, I don't know. It's pretty close for me. It's pretty close to A380 ugly. And I know you guys are gonna hate me for saying that, but I'm not a fan of the A380 either. I think that's one of the most ugliest planes ever created.
United.
So yeah, hate me if you want to, but that is just my own personal opinion. All right, so he gave us Alpha Mike, which is over here. Trying to find out where the heck we need to go. Alpha Mike, but these Alpha Mike. So Alpha Mike Delta? What did he say? Alpha Mike Bravo Delta. Alpha Mike.
United 772.
Okay, here's Bravo right here.
Left,
so Alpha Mike Bravo, and then take Delta across 33. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave this up because there's no way I'm gonna remember that. So make a left turn right now, and basically make a right turn to the next taxiway, not this one, but the next taxiway. All right, park and brake is gonna be released. I'll give it a little bit of power.
Alright, we're following
My bad.
Front, taxi the Alpha Mike Bravo Delta, cross 33 right, hold short 06 left, United 772.
And flaps down.
And Delta Foxtrot, your readback is correct. Start up your discretion. Call me for taxi.
And the
you
crazy
can
thing too is that I
expect
can't even
05 for
see the
departure.
lines. You can barely even tell I'm moving right
We'll
now. It's
expect
kind of crazy.
05, and we'll give you call rate taxi Delta Foxtrot. Thank you.
I can see the lines now. There it is. They're kind of gray. Bombosa, what up, man? Good to see you. No problem, bro. No problem. You're late. You had to drop the early vote. Sounds good, man. Doing more important things than watching streams is what it sounds like. It is all good, my friend. All right, this right here is gonna be Alpha Lima. We don't want Alpha Lima. We want the next taxiway. Very hard to see where the lines are. Oh yeah, we got a convoy today. Good to see you guys on this white snowy day of Toronto. Boy Hitman says, in the new patch, the screens of the A320 MCU are all black. Anyone has the same problem? Yes, many people are having that exact same problem. I'm not sure which version are you using. Are you using the default Asobo A320 or are you using the A320NX before it was updated? That is my question to you. Alright, this is me our turn. Let's get a little bit less white as we get this way, which is good. And then the second taxiway, we're gonna make a left turn on Bravo. Yeah, left turn on Bravo and then a right on Delta. It's kind of be a quick left-right. And he's on 3-3 right now. We'll be crossing behind him. Alright, here's Bravo. And then a right on Delta. He allowed us to pass, or sorry, cross 3-3 right, so we do not have to hold a 3-3 right. I'm not cutting through taxi lines. I can't even barely see the taxi lines. What am I using for the airport chart? I'm using Navigraph charts. Navigraph charts. It is a paid subscription chart service for flight simmers. I love it. Been trying to get rid of it, but I can't because I need it. All right, after Delta, we're gonna cross 3-3 right and then hold 06 left. So just all the way down to the end. We'll stay on Delta. So crossing 3-3 right now. You can't even tell we're on a runway, but we are. The JetBlue over there on the runway. Thank you, Ramos. He says the black screen problem can be fixed by downloading and updating the developer version of the A320NX. That is what I'm using right now. Variable 2.0. What's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Can you send me money? I won't deny money. I mean, who's going to deny money? Of course you can send money. I'm not going to ask you for money, but you can always send money. I should delete that 320NX and try if the see if the cutoff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after the stream today. I haven't tried it. I meant to test it before the flight today, but I just didn't have time. Ran out of time getting ready for this one. But I think I'm pretty confident that the fact that my engine switches are not working on the Thrustmaster Quadrant is because of I'm using the modded A320 and not the Asobo one. So I don't think that NX or Fly-by-Wire has updated theirs to reflect that. Yes, Bombosa. Microsoft dropped an update last night. I thought I took that down. Oh, that's the wrong one. That one. Grant Stites. I don't know how I got here. Well, I'm telling you one thing. This was not an accident, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Everybody say hello to Grant Stites. He does not know where he is, but he just stumbled upon the greatest stream he will ever watch. And right on time as well. We're right about to be at 06 left for takeoff out of Toronto in snow. You can't see taxi lines. I can't see them either, bro. I'm trying to follow the lights just a little bit. Hello, King Hugo Gaming from France. Good to see you, my friend. Bonjour, ça va, my friend. I remember our last stream. We landed in somewhere in France. I can't remember what. I think it was Marseille. I think it was Marseille, France. And I told the controller, "Merci beaucoup" before we left, and I felt so proud of myself because I spoke French. I was so happy. Dandy, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Bonjour, bienvenido, bon dia, all that good stuff. All right, we're at the Holden short line. hit that right there, and we'll go let them know we're ready to go. And Toronto approach, JetBlue 116 is holding short 06 left, ready to go.
JetBlue 116, wind 3607, wind 3607, fly runway heading airborne, report passing altitude. You are clear for takeoff, runway 06 left.
Clear for takeoff, runway 06 left, runway heading, JetBlue 116. Alright, park brake released. And one thing we forgot to do is turn off the APU. So we'll shut that off. You guys remember that APU bug we had a few updates ago? That was so annoying. That was so freaking annoying. Alright, everything is on. The overhead looks good. We got max brake for in case we got to reject the takeoff. We got the speed brake set. We got the flap set. We got the altimeter set. Actually, no, we don't. We're off by a few points. And we have our transponder set. We are ready to go, guys. Strap in. Let's roll. I am not using head tracking today, so I gotta just kind of trust that my blind spot is nothing's in my blind spot. I love flying in the snow. It's so dope. Probably not so much fun in real life, but in this case, it's pretty cool. All right, lining up on 06 left. We already got the clear to go. Again, we'll be flying runway heading. We're gonna fly by hand for a little while too, because that's what we do out here. And you're ready for toga? Full forward. Manual toga. I'll keep my hand on there in case we got to do anything crazy. Airspeed's alive. 6 knots. Let's keep her in the center.
United
100 knots.
772, line up and wait, runway 06 left.
120.
Map and wait.
140. Here comes V1. V1 and rotate, baby. Oh yeah, listen to those wheels spin. A little shaky right there. Positive climb, gear up. I got a button here I use for my gear up. And again, we'll fly runway heading. I have the controls still. Oh, I love this. Alright, let's put that nose down a little bit, little higher on the pitch. You can see we're about to hit that A floor. You don't want to do that. Pushing the nose down for about 15 degrees on the climb. Toronto departure, JetBlue 116 passing 3,300.
JetBlue 116, roger, identified. Turn right direct mobile on course, climb 7,000.
Right direct mobile up to 7,000, JetBlue 116. Alright, make a right turn. Where mobile is, I honestly don't know. We're gonna find out though. Do I have that in our flight plan? Up to 7,000.
United 772, wind 360.
Alright, gonna go autopilot on.
Fly runway heading, airborne report passing altitude. You are clear for takeoff, runway 06 left.
And make a right turn.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff.
And let's get that stop at 7,000, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and check and see if we have mobile on our flight plan. I don't think we have that on our flight plan. Oh, we do. Mobile right there. Let's go direct. And direct to mobile will be our second button right there. Hit direct. That should work in theory. And it looks like it is. Alright, flaps coming up.
Air Canada 402, you are clear to Montreal via the dead key for departure. Make
oh yeah, I love it when it actually works. I love it when it actually works. So we're going direct to mobile, up to 7,000. We should level off. We'll have to watch and see if it actually does it. We can go back to lever climb. And there it is. Actually, no, it's not. Still too high. There it is. Now we're in lever climb. So the thing, and I need to test this with the default Asobo A320 because the update was supposed to fix not only the ignition switches, but it also was supposed to fix the fact that the flex, toga, climb, and idle sections are not like really lined up in Microsoft Flight Simulator. At least that's how it was. So that's why I'm saying I need to test out the default Asobo because they were supposed to edit that. So I should be able to go all the way back physically to climb over here. And then that'll put us in our climb, which it didn't do just now.
Yeah, 772, roger, identified.
Let's go ahead and hit this.
7,000.
Alright, there we go. So that's should fly us now. Lean us to the right. for a right turn. Let's take a look outside. Oh my god, it's so white. It's so freaking white out here, man. Now, I think Microsoft Flight Simulator needs a preset setting for this. There's Toronto right below us. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Toronto in the snow. Oh, that's so dope. I love it, I love it, I love it. Listen to these sounds, guys. Listen to these sounds. I didn't realize that the developer version of the A320 had like a whole new sound pack in it. We'll be cruising at 35,000 feet, JD. There's Toronto City. That's one of my favorite airports right there, like in the world. One of my favorite airports to land and take off at is Toronto City right there. Such a cool approach. Short runway. There is a landing challenge to land there, so definitely check it out. Have I been to Toronto in real life? I think so. Yes, yeah, I've been to Toronto one time, but it was at nighttime, and I really didn't get to see much. So I need to go back to actually, you know, experience Toronto. Last time I went to like one place, and then I was out of there. I think I drove in from Rochester, New York.
Yeah, 772, turn right direct mobile on course. Right there.
Very icy out here, man. Winter is coming, guys. Winter is coming. Dante Smith, good to see you, man. Sorry if I missed any of you guys' messages in the chat as we were taking off. You know, I was kind of ocupado. I just think it kind of makes you feel like you're flying in a completely different sim, man. This is what I like to be able to do is to have the weather change, you know.
JetBlue 116, climb flight level 230.
230, JetBlue 116. All right, up to 230. Let's go ahead and change. Oh no. Okay, there we go. 260. Now, this is a bug I found. I don't know if it's a bug. It might be a button that I have mapped somewhere and I just don't know it. Why is this not even? There we go. But for some reason, my speed, it like spins up, like it's like constantly going up or down, and I gotta figure out if I have a button, like one too many buttons mapped to speed or something like that. So I'll have to figure that out. As far as weather radar, it's not gonna do much right now because we're using kind of like a custom scene that we created here. But it is on. So again, once we get probably about halfway in out to Boston, it's gonna be a pretty short flight. I think this flight's like an hour, maybe something like that. It's not very long. We'll switch over to real world weather because the weather in Boston is horrendous. It's cold. It's like rainy. It's nasty. But it's gonna be fun. Hopefully it stays that way, and for us and for our sake. Why are we not climbing? Oh god, why are you doing that? That's not good. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, this is bad. No, do not, no, don't descend. Don't you dare freaking descend. I hit the OP descent button on accident, and it was like, oh, you want to descend? 5,000 feet per minute. Let's go. I got you, buddy. That's what it was just telling me. Okay, here we go. Now we're back on track. All right, so climbing up to 26,000 from 7,000 feet, and we're good to go. Mars Cod, what up, man? Kanye West? Sure. I mean, yeah, sure. You know, just send me all his mail and checks. I'm good to go. Chances it was snowing and raining in New York today? Cool. My question is, if it's snowing in real life, will we see that depicted in the sim as well? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
JetBlue 116, contact Toronto Center 125.7. Good day.
Alright, moving on to center, JetBlue 116. Thank you very much. Good day.
Bremen, I watched you for the first time today. I would love to talk with you.
Dandy.
Discord, Kurslet.
Thank you very much for that super chat donation, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and I want to say thank you for it. Yeah, man, we can talk, man. Let's talk for sure. Thank you for that support. Absolutely, my friend. Let's find out, because I didn't hear what he said. Center was center. Toronto Center is 125.775. 125.775. There we go. And we're passing 10,000, lights coming off. Man, I would love to do this shared cockpit style, man. Oh, I'm looking forward to somebody coming out with a legit shared cockpit for Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right, so the lights going off here on the bottom. Everything else looks good. Don't need any anti-ice, don't have any visual moisture in the air.
Air Canada 46 Bravo, turn right, heading 330, descend 3,000.
330 for 3,000 deck on the 46 Bravo.
Toronto Center, JetBlue 116, passing 13,000 for 26,000.
JetBlue 116 Toronto Center, climb flight level 230 and contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
Climb to 230 and then contact Cleveland Center at JetBlue 116.
Roger.
He said 23, so I'm going to go down to 230 instead of 260. And we switch over to Cleveland Center instead of Toronto Center. Probably passing over the border now as we're flying. Let me go ahead and get that switched over. And I didn't catch that frequency, so I'm going to have to go and cheat and find it on my little UI. So 134.9 is going to be Cleveland Center. 134.9er.
Air Canada 46 Bravo, turn right, heading 030 to intercept, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 06.
And over to Cleveland. Grant, we're headed to Boston, my friend. Head to Boston. Michael Godfrey, please do a giveaway. We'll probably have some giveaways coming up here, since Christmas is coming up. I like to do giveaways around the holiday season, so I'll be working on that. So stay tuned for that, my friend. Cleveland Center JetBlue 116 is at 17,000 for flight level 230. Hopefully I have the right frequency.
JetBlue 116, Cleveland Center, hello. I maintain follow 350.
Climbing to 350, JetBlue 116. I could barely understand what he just said. Alright, so 350 is our final cruise altitude. We're just past 18,000. We gotta go down to standard. And I will, I'm gonna turn him down a little bit. He's a little loud. And now that we are pretty much in the air, gonna be cruising the rest of the way, we can go ahead and jam out to put the headphones on now and rock out to some music. You dig me? Beautiful. All right, so en routes, passing 20,000 feet right now. Our speed is Mach 0.614 or 290 knots indicated. We have a tailwind, which is not going to stay the same for very long.
Good afternoon, guys. 772 climbing.
Looking at the chart, looks like we have Cleveland Center is on, Boston Center is on, Toronto Center is on. There's a lot of really bad weather out and around New York right now. New York going all the way up to Maine, New Brunswick, all that stuff, Nova Scotia, all that area is kind of getting hit by a big cold front most likely. So.
UPS 65, confirmed Fox 5725.
5725, UPS 65, heavy.
Yeah, Libby, thank you for mentioning that. So yeah, Microsoft posted on Twitter and probably some other places as well that they do know about the crash to desktop issues that people are having. Again, I have personally not experienced that, but I don't want to say that too often because I do not want to jinx it. And I'm telling you, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen on my stream because yeah, that's when things go wrong. But anyways, if you're experiencing that, you're not alone. As well as the same issues with the A320. If you're having issues with like the screens going black, you're not alone. I believe the A320NX fly-by-wire people are working on a new like stable update for you guys. I'm using the developer update, so if you want a working A320, modded A320, then switch to the developer version. I personally need to switch and try the Asobo version just to test out the Thrustmaster Quadrant to make sure that that is actually working, because in this version of the mod, it's not, sadly. But it works. It just doesn't work like it should. So still lots of things to learn about it, and but I've been liking it, honestly. Personally, I've been liking it. Let me turn him down. He's really loud. But yeah, so I've been really liking it. It's so cool. But I just want those kind of few things to be fixed, and I want to be able to do reversals realistically. So once I figure that all out, I'll be pretty happy, and I can say I can recommend it. Ruger says, since the update, your cockpit view will not stay still. It keeps looking left and down without touching anything. Oh man. The update broke the Mooney. Oh no.
65, rear contact 52
Oh
miles.
no. Fallistic, how do I like Microsoft Flight Simulator? I like it, man. I like it. I'm thankful. I think this is the best time to be a flight simmer. The absolute best time to be a flight simmer. You have so many options. If you don't like Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane has a very decent version right now. Prepared 3D V5 has a decent version right now. But I'm very happy about Microsoft. I mean, every time we play it, I'm like, I remember a year ago when we had just learned about it, and we were like, oh my god, like that looks like it's gonna be the best one ever, right? Dirt Boy Aviator, thank you for subscription. Welcome to Blue Roy Family, man. Good to see you. Glad to have you, man. Hopefully you're enjoying the streams and the content. I do appreciate that. But yeah, I like it, man. I recommend it. Even if you don't really like its current state, I still recommend you at least buy it, kind of buy in, and then you can wait it out, right? Wait it out till it gets fixed. They're constantly updating it about every 2 weeks. They're fixing things and breaking things all at the same time, but eventually they'll get it right. And this flight sim is gonna be a legend, right? We're gonna be talking about this flight sim for the next 50 years. So yeah, Hamza, what up, man? Good to see you. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, man. How are you doing? Is that magnetic case holding your phone or some kind of suction mechanism? So, good question. This right here is not a magnet. This is a, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it, but like you can kind of put your finger in there and kind of, it's makes it easier to hold it. You could also use it to like stand on things. It failed, but it just kind of pops out. It's not a magnet though. I think they might make some of them that actually do have magnets on them. And then I have my stand. I've had this for years. I hold my phone on it, but basically I have this little piece, and I think I don't think it came with the case. I think I attached it. You can buy them from anywhere, like super cheap. Super cheap. Alright guys, I want to give you guys some motivational quotes today, and this is one we've used before. Look at those clouds, man, that is beautiful. This is one I've used before, but I don't mind recycling some of my quotes, because I just feel like somebody needs to hear it, you know what I'm saying? It's worth it. It's so good, I need to say it again. So this is today's motivational quote of the day. I believe that the good life begins not when your circumstances change, but when your attitude towards your circumstances change. That's when you find the good life. Not when your circumstances change, but when your attitude, when your mindset towards those circumstances change. That's when you can live a good life.
JetBlue 116, same Mach number.
JetBlue 116, we're currently at Mach 0.76.
Yeah, it's 72, same Mach number.
Currently Mach 73, nice.
American 200, Leo Maris, the east near cross line, where you're termination exchange approved.
Unicom, American 200,
That would be cool, Ruger. Am I saying your name right?
772, maintain a Mach 0.71 for space time.
He might give us a new speed here through cruise, so we'll have to listen and see what he says. But that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. That'd be a really cool feature to have in Microsoft, is an aircraft, what'd you say? Aircraft design studio. That would be sick. Can you imagine? Oh man, that'd be dope. And maybe not so much to like build a plane, but to just design liveries for the planes. Now I know that's probably a freaking coding nightmare. But that would be so valuable, man. That'd be so valuable. So yeah, that's a great suggestion. I hope they do that too. Did Microsoft Flight Simulator say if they're adding replays? They said they're working on an early build of it or something like that, but we don't have it yet. That's what the last thing I heard. But they did have a Q&A a couple days ago that I haven't watched yet, so there may be some stuff in there they mentioned about them, or some of these features that I haven't, heard about yet. So.
And the Rochester Altimeter.
Yes, enjoy tomorrow's yesterday. Wait, tomorrow's. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm a poet, I don't know it. Yeah, I am. I actually am a poet. Speaking of poets, I do make music. And me and a partner of mine, we've been doing a thing called Fresh Music Fridays. And we have been releasing new music every week for the last 3 Fridays going up to the end of the year. So we have music we're going to be releasing made by us, whether it have lyrics on it or instrumental. And that's going to be releasing every Friday until the end of the year, basically.
Are able to Mach 0.78?
He's talking to me. Let me check if he's talking to me.
Sorry, JetBlue 116, are you able to do Mach 0.78?
Yes, I can do Mach 0.78, JetBlue 116.
Alright, you maintain Mach 0.78 or greater.
Alright, Mach 0.78 or greater, JetBlue 116. We'll see. I don't know. Can this little old A320neo do Mach 0.78? We're about to find out. Luke P1, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Royal family. But if you want to know more about the new music stuff, go to my other Instagram, which is Official Sizzle. I posted it on my Instagram, my BLUGAMES Instagram, or you can just ask about it. Let's go ahead and switch to engaged. There we go, 7.8. All right, so we already have Mach 0.78 or greater in there, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Engage, no. There we go. All right, cool. So Mach 0.78 or greater for spatial separation out here.
One functioning, taxi straight ahead on Echo.
No problem, Grant. Have a good lunch, man. I'll see you later. See, how are we doing? Now we're at our cruise, guys. We're cruising. And we have 41 minutes left in today's flight. 41 minutes. Currently flying over. Actually, you know what? I can show you. Why not talk about it? Be about it. Here we go. Sim Toolkit Pro for the win. So yeah, right now we're over. We're just south of Rochester, New York. I have been there one time. Actually, a nice little city. It's like a nice little old-looking city, Rochester, New York. I wonder how my friend is doing out there in Rochester. She had a radio station. I wonder how that's going. So, hey, every day, Aviator Spotter. Thank you very much for that super chat donation. Appreciate that and the kind words. Thank you for supporting the stream. I do appreciate that so much, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we're flying over Albany, Syracuse. See our top of descent over here in this nasty weather. You can kind of see now the weather we got going into Boston. It's all of this. Look at all that. I think it's all snow. I believe this is all like snowstormish type stuff happening out here. Providence Tower. Yeah, Providence Tower and Approach are online, but Boston is not. So, but Boston Center is. Wiggle for life. What up, man? Welcome back. Good to see you. How much does my full setup cost? PC and all the add-ons and joystick and all? Oh boy, that is a great question. I know my PC was $2,500. That the PC including my monitor. What else did I get with that? My keyboard, my mouse, like all my PC itself. When I first bought it, I got all that for $2,500. All right. Everything else above that was add-on. So I did get myself a joystick and throttle. I had the T16000. That was my first ever joystick and throttle combination. I had never had one before. So that was my first one. I think that's like $99 or something like that. Maybe $130. I can't remember how much that cost. And I didn't have any rudder pedals until this year.
JetBlue 116, are you able to ascend and maintain follow 330?
Down on 330. Is that correct for JetBlue 116?
From descend and maintain follow 330.
Yes, 330 JetBlue 116. All right, he wants us down 330. Getting all kind of directions today. All right, planes descending. Carter flying over you right now. Legit, bro. We'll wave down there. We'll send a wave down there. We'll send the waves. I'm pretty sure it looks nothing like this in real life. Everybody wave down there at Carter. Which airport is my top of descent? Well, let's take a look. Nearest airport to our top of descent is next to the Monster VOR, which is north of Greenfield. I don't really know the area too well. I don't know, sorry. What song is this? I'm deleting this from the playlist. Like anything that sounds like no copyright sounds gets instantly deleted from my Spotify playlist. I don't want to hear any of that anymore. What do I want to be in the future? Wiggle for life. Yes, I am on VATSIM. I want to be a pilot. Yeah. I mean, right now, I am I'm a graphic designer. I'm a web designer. I'm a video producer, video editor. I'm a video camera operator. A lot of things. I'm a music artist. I'm now a streamer and content creator. What else do I do? I think that's mainly it right now. But yeah, I want to be a pilot, like an actual pilot. That's one of the things that I don't do that I want to do. Very strongly want to do that. Very passionate about that. Hey. Malfufia, just type in, I think it's just playlist or song or music. I think that's the key for it. I'll type it in for you. That'll get you the playlist. El Bapino, welcome to the stream, my friend. Bonjour, ça va? Good to see you. Welcome back, man. Great to see you, bro. It's always good to hear from you, man. Hopefully you're doing well out there with the wine and the cheese. On a strict wine and cheese diet. Speaking of wine, I'm actually planning to buy my wife a bottle of wine this week, and our dating anniversary comes up tomorrow, October 31st, Halloween. And so I want to do something special. She's been really into wine drinking lately, so I want to get her a nice bottle of wine, maybe a gift set or something like that. And then tomorrow I'm gonna take her out for like lunch/dinner. Not sure where yet. I'm kind of torn between two places, two nice restaurants, get all nice and dressed up and go out there and just have a good time together. That is the plan. With our mask on, of course. Stefan 89er, good to see you, man. Alright, so we've been assigned 33,000 feet. We're chilling here at 33,000 feet. Chilling like a villain at Mach 0.78. Very specific instructions, actually. Is there another plane nearby? Like, what's up? I haven't customized my views yet. There's a plane back there. I think that's one of you guys. Luke 1PL. What up? Hello from Poland. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, sir. I'm JBU116.
JBU116, connect Boston Center 134.7. Okay.
Boston 134.7. JBU116.
Okay, so if you take up with Boston, they should queue.
Alright, switching over to Boston. Man, I really didn't think we were gonna get any ATC today, and now we have been fully staffed. Well, not fully staffed, but we've had full coverage since takeoff. Switching over to Boston Center now, which is gonna be 134.7. These controls are getting on earlier and earlier. Alright, here goes 134.7.
Number 771 Bravo, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a nice day.
The thing I don't like about winter is that it gets cold in the morning, and it's so much harder to inspire yourself to go work out in the morning when it's super freezing cold. Unless you work out in the gym. Like me, I go for runs outside. So, yeah. $100 if you stick a Mooney on the midway. What does that mean? Boston Center and JetBlue 116, we're with you, level 330.
American 2626, leaving my airspace, New York is closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a nice day.
Over to Unicron now, and thanks for the ATC today, American 2626.
JetBlue 116 Boston Center, good afternoon, turn left heading 060 vectors for sequence.
Turn 060 vectors for sequence JetBlue 160. Alright, interesting. It hasn't happened to me very often.
Runway 4 right, Boston, altimeter 29992.
Uh-oh, it's not turning.
2 descend, robot 3 for 4 right, December 113.
Alright, I'm about to give you 066, buddy. So basically vectoring us for sequencing. This hasn't happened to me very often in the air. For like approach, yes, but not for like right in the middle of the sky.
72 Boston Center, good afternoon.
Center, accept at 550, hold short runway 6 north, ready for departure.
American 4337, climb and maintain 16,000.
Nice, Nasham. You just celebrated 1 year with your wife. Congratulations, man.
550, fly runway heading, wind 04022, gust 30, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Alright, runway heading 6, clear to go, 550.
Number 34, Charlie Kilo, contact Bradley.
Matt Klein, the program with the map and route was Sim Toolkit Pro. Sim Toolkit Pro is a free program.
American 4337, should right direct pass.
JD Bear, you're way ahead of me. How'd you get so far ahead of me? You want like Mach 8, Mach .20, or I don't know, Mach .1? Libby 2020 says, is the A320 that comes with the sim broken? Because I only tried flying on the sim 2 times, and only aircraft I used to spawn in with is the A320 and never worked the times you tried. I can't confirm right now. I haven't tried the default A320 since the update yesterday. I've only done the NX. But I have heard there's been a few problems with it, but I don't know what's broken exactly. So maybe somebody else in chat can tell us if it is indeed broken. Who's talking to me on the mic? It's Boston Center Controller. We're on VATSIM, so we're talking to real people. So yeah, I do. I'm looking at the map, and I do actually see, or the Sim Toolkit map, which I'll bring back up just so you guys can see it. You see there's a plane right here. It's like Air Canada 1039. He's also going to Boston, doing the same route actually. And I think that's the reason that ATC is vectoring us away from the flight plan to give space for this guy, because we were like right on his butt. I didn't even know we were that close. We were right behind him. And then the green, so the blue planes are VATSIM planes. The green planes are Sim Toolkit Pro planes. So you're able to see Sim Toolkit flights, VATSIM flights, IVAO, FS Cloud, Pilot Edge, all that stuff is pretty cool.
Providence 1010,550.
Malfufi, why not do a stream on Microsoft Flight Simulator than one day X-Plane X on Infinite Flight? Yeah, I'm kind of planning on doing that. We did that last week. We did X-Plane on Thursday, and we did Microsoft Flight Simulator on Friday. So I'm definitely gonna get back into some more X-Plane stuff. So don't worry about that. And I'll try to maybe, I'm not gonna promise, but I'll try to mix in some Infinite Flights as well, here and there. How often, I don't know. It kind of depends on how often I want to do it, right? Like, just be honest. If I don't want to do it, and if I'm not gonna enjoy setting it up and getting prepared for that, then I'm just not gonna do it. I'm supposed to be in Mach 0.78. Not sure why we slowed down. Let's bring that down. Heard the song so many times. Alright, let's go back outside. Imagine if it's not really a surprise. I mean, I didn't tell her all of that. The surprise part is the wine gift. I highly doubt she's watching because she's at work right now. But yeah, it's not really a surprise. Keep that outside run to yourself gym all day. Here's the thing, man. I had a gym I was going to before freaking COVID, and I love that gym. I really enjoyed the gym. It was a bit expensive. JetBlue 116 direct to on deck.
PONCT, Papa Oscar, November Charlie Tango.
Sorry, PONCT. I didn't know how to pronounce it.
No worries.
Alright, direct to PONCT. And to complete that, we need to go ahead and hit engage heading selected mode, or is it this one? Yeah, that one. Mr. Mule, am I a real pilot? No, but I am a real pilot in training.
Stewart's New York, who is closed, so maybe I need to come. Have a nice flight.
Okay, no problem. My Unicom, Connie 361, goodbye.
Hey, boss, good afternoon.
But yeah, so I had a gym. I really liked it. It was expensive though, sadly, but I really loved it. It was finally the first gym that I joined that I was actually active in. I mean, I was going hardcore there. I really freaking loved it. And then COVID came around. It shut down, not permanently, but it shut down. And my wife decided, because she was going with me there too, she decided to cancel her membership. And we both canceled our memberships, but since then it's really, I mean, working out hasn't been the same. I'm hoping to get in again, but I gotta wait a little while. Right now we're trying to save for a house, and I'm trying to cut back on costs, so it's really hard to pay that much for a gym, because it wasn't just like a regular gym. It was like kind of like, it was, for lack of better words, it was kind of like CrossFit, but it wasn't CrossFit, but it was organized like CrossFit. It's kind of like class-based. They had class times, they have a coach, stuff like that. They had trainers, and I like that, because the way I grew up is I grew up doing sports, and I always had a coach. I always kind of had my workouts laid out for me, and also had people around me to push me. The coach would push me. And when I'm working out by myself, I get bored. And it's like, there's so many other things that I want to do that's not being here, and so I'll finish working out earlier than I could. Like, my body could do a lot more than I push it to when I'm by myself. So I like having a coach, having a trainer. That's why I like that gym. Again, Matt Klein, that program is Sim Toolkit Pro, my friend. Just Infinite Flight, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Of course I remember you, man. Bobby Jojo, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, man. How old am I? I am 30, actually. Thanks for reminding me. I never think about it until somebody asks me. Try hitting Matt. Yeah, I did it. Did I crash the first time I played this game? No, actually. I mean, the first time I've ever did a flight sim, of course I crashed. My first time ever doing a flight sim, I crashed horribly. Flight Sim Master, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. I'm a little bit behind the chat, guys, so please bear with me. You are ACA 1039, but you're not online? Huh. Interesting. Well, somebody's ahead of me that's causing me to be delayed on VATSIM, so I'm not sure what it is. Are you sure you're not online?
Aircams 117, cross Calverton.
Alright, you're just using Sim Toolkit Pro. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's the green dots that are VATSIM and the blue ones that are Sim Toolkit Pro. I think that's gotta be what it is. There's a United 737 behind us, or to the right of us, going to Boston. So maybe that's the guy. United 772. He's at 35,000 feet. So it could be him. I'll show you guys right here. This guy. Yeah, so I think it's green.
Crank at and maintain 7,000 at Newark altimeter 29904.
Crank at and maintain 7,000.
Yeah, it's playing right here. United 772 to Boston.
72 descent via the J Fund to arrival. Runway 4 right to Boston altimeter 29902.
So there it is. We already hear him getting his instructions.
2992 and descend via the J Fund to arrival.
So he's gonna probably tell us the same thing here in a little bit.
J Fund 2, runway 4 right.
The cool thing though is that on this chart, if we scroll over, we'll see the actual arrival on top of here. So you see at Monster maybe at 24,000 or above, seats 21,000, Double, J Fund, and that's gonna, it should match perfectly.
At Boston Center, good afternoon, 71 Charlie
as soon as it loads.
Bradley 095 heading.
I think it froze. It froze. Okay, there we go. We should see the same thing here on our actual chart. We're not in the screen yet, but here's Ponce, and then Monster 24,000, C's at 21,280 knots, 14. I think we're gonna be doing 04 right. So I think we're going around.
So
Yeah.
what altitude did they give you for an initial?
So that looks good.
3,000. Alright, perfect, good.
So we'll keep an eye on that. But until then, man, we'll be chilling. We're 25 minutes out. So 25 minutes out from Boston. So we're probably around, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes from our top of descent.
2004, check the altitude.
Probably 10 minutes from top of descent.
American Airlines 2004.
But yeah, I don't have a total price for my entire sim setup, but in the description I have all the links for everything I own. Wine and dine, yes sir. Fired
No,
up.
it's not published, it's just an expect speed, so if you're not giving it, you don't need it. Roger.
Denny, thank you, man, very much. Says happy flight, safe landing, man. Thank you, man. So sorry, I'm reading that so late. I'm trying to catch up on chat. So it says, with no errors when you crash, then ever I selected plane. Yeah, I haven't had any crash to desktop since I've been on the latest update. Speaking of that, let's really quickly update our weather to live weather. Like I said earlier in the stream, we're doing a kind of a custom. I created a custom setting to get the snow, but now I want to fly with real weather. But I want to say, beware, the plane might go crazy. So I'm gonna hop out. Here we go, live weather. Okay, not bad. Hopefully it's actually working. I really hope it's working. I really hope it's working. I'll be pissed if it's not working. So that's apparently live weather. Apparently, that's what live weather looks like right now.
Austin Center, accepted 550 at the pilot report if you have 10.
Better be a good one.
Bases out of Martha's were 1500 overcast, tops flight level 195, temperature -2, moderate rime ice.
Copy, thank you.
Power Ag, I haven't done anything with the deliveries. It just worked out for me after the update without any problem. Max Woodman, good to see you, man. I'm doing pretty good, cannot complain. Where are we heading after Boston? Boston may be our last stop. I have not decided completely yet, but Boston may be our last stop today. Our option is Montreal, though. I use simbrief.com, I think it's .com, simbrief.com to do my flight plans. That was for Acharya. Do a quick TBM discovery flight? I don't know if I have to. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see.
Bravo Charlie, good afternoon.
I know, right? Our wind's loft broken. I don't know. I'm a little worried about it. Marble Sack, hello. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
JetBlue 116, descend via the J Fund into arrival. Runway 4 right to Boston altimeter 29902.
Descend via J Fund 2 into Boston runway 04 right. JetBlue 116. Alright, cool. So that basically gives us the good to go and descend whenever we're ready to descend. So I'm gonna go ahead and change our altitude selector down to, I think, 12,000 is what we'll be expecting at the bottom of that arrival. Might be even lower than that. We'll kind of see if the VNAV will take over and descend for us. If it does not, we'll do it on our own when we get to our top of the descent. We're still a couple waypoints away from our top of the descent. Probably another 100 miles or 80 miles from top of the descent. Yeah, about 80 miles from our top of the descent. We got a ways to go. Do I feel bad when I crash? Yeah. I spend a lot of time getting flights ready. I spend a lot of planning time getting flights ready to go. And so if I crash or have a bad landing or even a crash to desktop kind of thing, and if anything interrupts a flight that I've done, it is definitely upsetting for sure. Absolutely. Alright, Libby has an update. Crash to desktop issues. The team has identified the issue and a hotfix is in the works. We hope to have it live later today. Look out for our weekly dev updates soon as well. Stay tuned. Microsoft Flight Simulator Twitter. That's good. That's good to hear, because in the past, if if something was broken, they would just take a whole freaking week, 2 weeks to freaking release an update to fix to fix something like that. So I'm glad they're actually taking the initiative to like, all right, this is broken. Let's get it hotfix out ASAP instead of making people wait a whole 2 weeks for the next usual update. So I'm glad they're doing that and not the other thing. Why do I have the Thrustmaster watermark at the top right? Because they have provided the joystick and the throttle we're using today. So it's all thanks to Thrustmaster. So big shout out to them. Do I load the Simbrief flight plan in the game manually, or do I do the waypoint? Or wait, do I load the Simbrief flight plan in the game, or do I manually enter it in? It depends on how I'm feeling. Today we did it manually into the MCDU, but sometimes I'll just load it straight into Microsoft Flight Simulator and just do a quick flight. So it depends, but you can do it either way. Thank you, Maximilian. Thank you very much, my friend. Thanks a million, Maximilian. I appreciate that, bro. JD's past top of the scent sounds good. And Libby 2020, thank you again for that update. I greatly do appreciate that. And I don't think our live weather's working, guys. I really don't. This is not what it's supposed to look like. Brace for impact. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. I'm trying to figure out. There's got to be a way to reset live weather, if it's not working. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not working right now. This is no way. This is what live weather looks like. This is what look at that. I went to clear skies and it looks exactly the same. Which means live weather is not working. Ah, it's upsetting. Of course not.
Good afternoon. Sam 66, level 10,000. Sam 66, Boston Center. Good afternoon. Climb and maintain level 360.
You try using Simbrief but don't understand a thing from it. Just take some time to learn it. Once you learn it, it gets pretty simple, and it's a really helpful tool. You were watching Agent JZ, All Things Jet Engines from Canada, and saw your stream on YouTube, enjoying your stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Brace for impact. I do appreciate that, man. Glad you came through. I've actually haven't heard of Agent JZ, but now I gotta check him out. Must be a cool guy if his video recommended mine. Ah, this sucks. So we have an issue, guys, and I knew it was gonna happen because I'm streaming. If I wasn't streaming, it wouldn't happen, because I did a flight like an hour ago and it was working perfectly fine. Is there a way to reset live weather? Like, is that possible? Is there a button to refresh? Jackson, what's up, man? Tom Jackson, good to see you. Greetings from the Isle of Man, UK. Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream. You wish you could donate, but you can't because you don't have money. It's all good, man. You don't have to. You're donating your time right now, so I appreciate that just as much, my friend. All right, JD, what's your weather look like, man? I'm probably gonna have to create a scenario for us. I'm not flying into Boston on a clear day. Not today. Not today.
4746, American 9702 Heavy.
November 711 Charlie Tango, turn right heading 330.
330, 1 Charlie Tango.
How did I miss that comment? How do you know all these things about planes? Like how to set up a plane for the flight? How to do all these things? I usually learn them plane by plane. Speaking of this plane, the VNAV is working perfectly. Take a look. It is now descending on its own at our top of descent. Descending via the PONCT. Sorry. Descending via the J-Fun to arrival. To answer your question, it just years, man, years of experience, basically, of flight simming. Almost every day I learn something new about either a plane or something, and the way that I do it is I'm just watching other people. I watch other streamers, I learn from them. I watch other real-life pilots and I learn from them. Obviously, whenever I do, if I'm gonna fly a plane, I want to make sure I know how to fly it at least, you know, pretty realistically. So I'll watch YouTube tutorials on how to fly, how to do procedures for a specific aircraft. And like I said, over years, you just kind of know how to do more and more planes. Ruger, thank you, my friend, for the super chat donation. Amazing. Thank you very much, my friend, for that super chat and the kind words. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I guess no diving anymore. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up a hopefully this doesn't crash us, because I'm gonna change it to snow, and yeah, okay, there we go. I think we're high enough for this not to apply. If you guys ever wonder how to get your settings the way I'm doing it, just take a watch. So I have it set to snow. So below us right now, underneath all these clouds, it's snowing. All right, just believe me, it's snowing. On the right side of your screen, you see it says snow depth. This is how deep the snow is on the ground. We're gonna make it about 60 centimeters. I have no idea how big that is. That's what I'm setting it to. Precipitation though, setting that to off. I don't actually want to fly into any precipitation of snow. I just want it to be snowy on the ground. That's all I care about. This is a altimeter, which I don't know how to calculate to US altimeters, so we're gonna leave it as is. Here's our temperature. We'll say it's like pretty darn cold, -12. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds freaking cold. That's a ground level though, I believe. And then here, we'll change our wind to match what the real world wind is, because I want the wind to be correct. And that wind is gonna be... Give me a second, Kate. I'll do it here in just a bit, man. Loney, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Ray family. Appreciate that, appreciate that. All right, weather in Boston right now, guys, is 330, 16, gusting 23. Holy crap. Visibility is 1 statute miles. Rain. Expect runway 04 right. Rain and snow, actually. Maybe we... You know, I think I'm gonna leave precipitation on. I'll take that back. So we want our wind to be about 330. There it is. And it's gonna be pretty heavy. I want to set it like 16, 15. Let's do 15. We got gust here. You see, we're already getting turbulent because of that. See that? And we'll go back to settings, and we'll add precipitation back just a little bit, not too much. Oh man. It's getting bumpy up here now. Oh, it's getting nasty. We are creating a nasty scenario right now. All right, we'll do that. Let's do that right there. All right, cool. So we got the wind set. We got the precipitation set. I think I'm honestly just gonna leave the rest as is, because this is already pretty nasty looking weather here. Yeah, this is all pretty nasty. We should have some clouds above us, but we don't. I don't see them. Let's do coverage. There we go. Oh, okay, now we can see them. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. All right, so the clouds below us are about 9,000 feet high, down to 4,000. But below that, we'll have. Let's create ourselves a tiny little gap there. We'll raise this layer of cloud.
Envoy 30, Boston Center, climb maintain level 200.
Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting very quickly. It's my first time creating my own weather situation. It'd be good. Again, if you just joined us, guys, my live weather for whatever reason decided to not work. So we're creating what it's supposed to look like right now in Boston based on the METAR data. So there we go. So winds at 332. We're gusting pretty badly. And then I got my first layer cloud down to 1,700, which is not low enough. Honestly, it's really not low enough. We need some lower visibility. Aerosol density a little bit higher. That's gonna create, that should create some foggy look. I hope. We'll see. And we'll go with that. Let's leave it at that. All right, we're passing 15,000 feet. Let's go ahead and catch up on our Sim Toolkit Pro and find out what the charts looks like here. Alright guys, just for a little bit, I'm gonna be looking away from the chart here. I'm sorry, not the chart. What a Kool-Aid jammer. I'm gonna be looking away from the chat as we get ready to approach Boston in some pretty nasty weather. So give me a little bit, guys, to get organized here for our approach. I'm also gonna shut the music off here. We have a lot of radio chatter going on. I don't want to miss any calls.
When you're ready.
Look at this weather. Oh my god, look at this weather. Okay, so here we're here. Right here.
Bradley Tower 120.3. Have a good day. 20.31 Charlie Tango, thank you. Air 191 Bravo Charlie, cleared to the Boston Airport via radar
Alright, let's
vector
slow down,
Throttle,
please.
Foxtrot Romeo Echo Delta Oscar.
Thank you, Brian Gray, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Ray family. We're gonna need some speed breaks.
1 minutes after departure. Squawk 4710.
There we go, that's enough.
Cleared for
Alright, somebody was asking for a performance page. There you go. Wait, activate approach phase.
10 minutes after departure. Squawk 4710, November 1.
What was the altimeter? 3018? Something like that, I can't remember.
6, and take it out to 2971.
Roger, will do. November 191 Bravo Charlie.
Alright, we're low, actually. We should be at 24,000, at or above 24,000. We're at 12. So VNAV descended us when we were supposed to descend, but it did not. It did not. It did not do it correctly. So yeah, it's not good.
Squawk 4720.
That is not good at all.
Okay, so station 8 off Delta Clear Bradley.
Thing is bouncing around so much I can't even.
2000, expect 200 and 10, squawk 4720, station 8 off Delta.
Station 8 Alpha Delta, reback correct, advisory taxi, runway 6, Highness altimeter 2973.
Well, VNAV worked for me earlier, but not this time. It's kind of hit and miss sometimes, it seems. Here we are again. Why are we so far south?
Taxi via Bravo Alpha, cross runway 33.
Bravo Alpha, cross 33, station 8 Alpha Delta.
He's probably gonna call us out on it here in a little bit.
68 kilo.
I would see 12,000. It's not until autumn.
68 kilo, runway 28, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 33.
Taxi via Alpha cross runway 33 to
Like, I hate to climb now, but we really need to climb.
Canada 521, the Bangor altimeter 2996, expect a visual approach, runway 33.
It's bouncing so much I can barely click on my click zones.
Air Canada 521, altimeter is 2996, expect runway.
I might regret
runway
this weather setting that I have set up here. Bouncing.
Expect at 550, expect the ILS runway 33 approach.
So we're expecting runway 04 right for our approach. Oh, you know what? My speed brakes are still out. Man, it is so bouncy. Oh, it's nasty. Nasty weather. Nasty weather. Nasty, when you donate, do I get the money? Yes, it goes straight to me. I don't think anybody gets a piece of it. Not that I know of. I think through Super Chat, I think the whole thing goes to me, I believe. Yeah. I think if you were to, I think you went through like Streamlabs or something like that. I think that Streamlabs takes a piece, but I don't really use Streamlabs. I usually just use YouTube, Super Chat, and I think I have to use Streamlabs for Twitch actually. So if you're like on Twitch and you want to donate, I think you have to use the Streamlabs link. Amari, good to see you, man. Why is my chat not working either? Everything is breaking now. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget that. I only have one screen, so I don't actually see what you see all the time. So I tend to forget to take things off the screen when I need to take them down. So I guess we'll just hang out here at 12,000. Keep our speed up though, so we don't lose too much time.
I'm a little bit confused now if I can descend on my own or if I
MJP, good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
If I this visual approach, I'm not sure what to do.
All you do is follow my instructions. So if you're not told to descend, then you keep your altitude. When you're told to turn, you turn, and then when you're asked to report the airport site, you report in sight.
Only the working title CJ4 guys were able to figure it out and address it. What are you talking about? JD Bear, I'm coming in on runway 04 right. So yeah, I would love to watch my recording. That'd be dope, man.
Number 598 Alpha Delta, flight runway heading, wind 040.
Cape Voice! What up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, bro.
descend and pass the scratch to main.
Okay, I got you, Mix Slim. Okay, as you're talking about the the arrival transition and how it's not on. Yeah, it's off. It's very off. Very, very off. How many passengers are flying with us today? We have, I think, 150 or so behind us.
Boston Center 858 Whiskey and 9000 direct to the vineyard.
November 858 Whiskey, Boston Center. Hello, vineyard altimeter 2976. Expect the RNAV runway 6 approach.
RNAV 658 Whiskey.
Alright guys, it is gonna be a bumpy one today into Boston.
Try 26 Whiskey, Boston Center. Climb and maintain level 200.
Boston Center, Westwind Airline 2280s with you this morning, type 737-800. We're at Lebanon with the weather. Request IFR to Adirondack, wings IFR 20.
Westwind 2280, Boston Center, wings IFR 20.
Temperature was like negative 12.
Direct Rocky, direct.
I think our wind was 330 at 15.
And squawk, let's see here. Squawk 47.
And transition altitude 18,000.
Cleared to Adirondack via Rocky, then it's filed, maintain 7,000, expect 8,000, 12 minutes after.
The thing I don't like about coming in low is that, oh, look at this actually. Oh, that's why we weren't on. It went from PONCT to on deck instead of PONCT to seats. Double. So that's what it was doing. It was going to the wrong waypoint, which is weird. But now, yeah, now we need to be at 12,000, which is perfect. Now I understand the chart. And now we're at 17,000 feet. Right, down to 12,000 again. Thank you very much.
Just the 116, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a nice day.
33.0. Have a good day, Jack. 116. 130.0.
Number 3368 kilo, fly runway heading, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff.
Connection lost. Please ensure you have active internet connection and check for what?
Turn left heading 120.
What are you talking about?
120-858 Whiskey.
I'm on VATSIM. I got some kind of connection. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all, guys. That is not good at all. Thank you very much, Pierre Cifre, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family. We connected, guys. We are connected. There's a few things that are not connected. Like my chat on screen is no longer connected. No idea why, but it's not connected. We've lost connection to apparently to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're still talking to VATSIM. Okay, now we're successfully connected. That's nice. Boston approach JetBlue 116 is descending, attempting to descend via JFund 2.
JetBlue 116, Boston approach. The Boston altimeter is 29903. Expect ILS runway 4 right.
29903, expecting 04 right, JetBlue 116.
FedEx 523 heavy, connect Boston Center 134.7.
Over to Center 134.7. Hey, have a great week.
Alright, 2993. So the thing that worries me about having a disconnection, flying, like landing somewhere, is that it's happened to me before, and what usually happens is you start getting FSX scenery because you don't have internet connection to download the Microsoft Flight Simulator scenery. So I'm hoping once we get below the clouds that we'll still have like Google, I'm sorry, not Google, my bad, I'm sorry, I just cussed, Bing imagery for Boston and not FSX default crazy horrible looking scenery. It's happened to me before. One time I flew into New York and I was like, this doesn't look right. This looks like copy and paste FSX. And the last flight sim that I personally want to play is FSX. I'll play Aerofly before I play FSX. So I was like, what the heck is going on?
772, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000.
We are almost there though. We need to be going down to 7,000 now. So let's make that change. Oops. It's bouncing around so much that I'm having trouble getting to my click spots here. 7,000. Come on. There we go. Oh no! Don't you do that to me. Is it descending? Okay, it's descending. Cool. Cool. Yes, exactly, FPV, man. He understands. Streaming law. I call it the streaming curse. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong when you're streaming. It's so funny, because like I said, I did a flight. I literally, like, right before we started streaming today, I did a flight from Norfolk, Vertical Sims, Norfolk, to Boston. That's how I knew that the weather was so crazy in Boston, because I had just done a flight to Boston as a test to make sure that this plane actually worked. And, you know, didn't have any problems at all. Like, everything worked perfectly fine. VNav did this thing. I was on VATSIM as well with ATC, so everything went smoothly. And I'll be posting that video as well to the gold member area later on, so definitely stay tuned for some of those bonus flights. And then you go and you stream, and then it's like, oh, now everything's breaking. So it's just funny how that works. So you kind of have to expect it. That's why I was saying at the beginning of today's stream, I was like, hey, I heard some of you guys were getting the crash to desktop errors. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I guarantee if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in this live stream. So just gotta take the punches, man. Reset autopilot to stop swinging. Okay. I just reset it. Let's see if it fixes it. I think it's just bumpy, bro. Yes, actually, MSFS is pretty much FSX with a added Microsoft Flight Simulator layer, and then obviously all the graphics are just nicer in the plane and stuff like that. Lighting is way better. What's that ATC? Blue GFX. ATC is air traffic control, and we have VATSIM. VATSIM is our ATC. Boston Center. Again, VATSIM is a free ATC multiplayer network where all the controllers are real people, and all the pilots are also real people. So if you haven't tried it, I recommend trying it.
772, turn right, heading 310.
Checking it out.
310 and 772.
All right, so now this thing's not descending fast enough. Now we're a bit high. No, this is not live weather. I made my own horrible weather. What up, Tyler? Good to see you, man. I just saw your comment. What's in front of me today? It is an iPhone 10. Speaking of iPhones, anybody planning on getting or already have the iPhone 12? I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Probably not. Might wait a couple more generations of iPhones. Trying to land lights on. We're passing 10,000 feet. Yeah, my live weather decided to stop working, so we had to create our own scene. How much fuel do I have? That's a good question.
Yeah, 772, turn right heading 010 and intercept the localizer.
010, intercept the localizer for right.
We have enough. Enough. More than enough, that's for sure. We might get some icing too when we get to go through these clouds below us. Have I played RFS? Yes, I have.
Yeah, 772, 7 miles from Milt, descend and maintain 2000 until establishing the localizer, Cloud ILS, runway 4 right approach.
This would be such an uncomfortable flight. This would be such an uncomfortable flight in real life, as much as it's bouncing around. Slow the plane down first? That makes sense. Let's see. Let's go down 10 knots, 237. Yeah, this is really slowing. It's really, like, really creeping. Really creeping. Add some speed brakes. We'll see if that makes any change in our descent rate, because we need to be, right now, we need to be, according to our chart, which I'm going to pull up here just for a brief second, is we need to be at the moment at 7,000, like at 7, not above, not below, but we need to be at 7,220 knots. And we're actually only 700 feet above that, surprisingly. So we're flying right over Boston now. And then after that, we need to go down to Griffey, Joby, which will be at 6,000 feet. So we'll continue down to 6,000 feet after that, which is our next waypoint.
772, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Alright, let's get rid of those speed brakes now.
Thank you, good afternoon.
Why does this keep, moving? So pretty much it's gonna put us on a right downwind-ish leg for runway 04 right here. But our altimeter is already set. I might start switching over to vertical speed instead, because it's just kind of, it's really creeping to get down there. Like, it's really taking its sweet time. I mean, no, we're not really in a hurry. We're at 7,000. We only need to go down to 6,000. Look at this wind, 14 knots. Ridiculous. How's the update treating me? Thank you, Sean Payne, by the way. I just saw your comment as well. How's the update treating me? So far, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I haven't had a ton of issues personally, but I know that there are issues. I just haven't done the things to cause the issues. It's only my second flight since the update, so I can't say. The 11 Pro Max costs $650. You better off getting this, just the 11. Yeah, that's true. You would think that whenever they come out with a new iPhone, the older iPhone would drop the price a lot more, but they really don't devalue that much year by year. Yeah, we could do that, lower that, because it's just kind of just at this point.
Descent maintain 3,000.
3,000 JetBlue 116. At this point, it's just kind of getting annoying, the turbulence. It's not even like challenging, it's just annoying. So let's turn it down, like, I don't know, 10.
Control aircraft, Boston information, Victor is current altimeter 2971.
It's a big change. It came from 2971. 2993, 2971. What sucks is that's not going to match my weather, sadly. Thank you, Sunshine Zoner, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Great to see you. Welcome aboard. Make sure you have your seatbelts on today, because we're going to have a bumpy one. Alright, so we've been cleared to descend down to 3,000 feet. Where are you going, plane? Where are you going, plane? Where the heck are you going, plane? Where are you going? Where is it actually going? That's what I want to know. Yeah, it's that stream thing, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. This is why I have a chart for backup, so I know when you're not doing the right stuff. In queue the slash. Thank you, my friend, for the subscription. Welcome to Blu-ray family, man. Good to see you. Appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and take this off our screen, and we'll focus on landing the plane. And yeah, we're gonna get down there. We're gonna make it happen. Why are you still? Okay, that's what I told you to do. Okay, left. ATC's gonna be coming at me like, yo, where you going, bro? Pretty sure he's gonna reply with some vectors. There it is.
Looks like you're flying towards the final approach course. I'm not exactly sure where you're headed right now.
Yeah, I would ask my plane the same question. Yeah, I'm making the adjustment to get us back on the approach. Sorry about that, JetBlue 116. I called it, didn't I call it? He's like, hey, looks like you're you're going the wrong direction. Like, where are you going over there, JetBlue 116? What's happening? You hope the PMDG 737 won't be $120. What do I think the pricing will be? I think it's going to be at least $99 to $110 for the basic version of whatever they come out with. So I do believe it's going to be pretty highly priced, especially as long as it's going to take them to do it. I mean, think about all those hours they're putting into that plane that they're not getting paid for right now. They're going to want to get that money back. So that's my prediction. All right, guys, we're dipping down into these clouds now. We'll turn our anti-ice on. Starting with the probe, heat, and all that good stuff. Anti-ice for the wings, the engines. Right now we're guiding our aircraft with the heading bug because it decided to take a detour. Not sure why. Really, you know what? It looks like it was trying to go straight to runway 04 right. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah, like it's weird. Like this whole thing is drawn out on our flight plan, and yet it decided to go straight to the runway. So I really don't know. I think what it was, it didn't calculate all of this, and so instead of doing all this, it's like I'm just gonna go straight to the runway because we're already close to the runway. So I don't know.
116, thanks. Turn right heading 310.
310, JetBlue 116. Alright, making a right turn at 310 now. We're at 4,000 feet. Where is that gonna take us? Scrolling. Oh my god, okay, there it is, 310. Oh, it took forever. Alright, that's like almost a 90-degree turn to the right. So I think he's kind of gonna get us down there a bit quicker than we planned. There's Brockton up ahead of us, can't even see it. We're at 3,000 feet, can't see nothing right now. Nothing at all. We probably won't be able to see anything until we get below maybe 1,000, 1,500, something like that. You see, we've already picked up the ILS, so we're 17 miles out from runway 04 right, which should be at our 5 o'clock right now. More like 4. Oh shoot, come on, chill out, camera. Austin, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Lonnie, hello, good to see you. Ramos, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Do I also have it?
115, turn right heading 010, intercept the localizer.
010, intercept 04 right, localizer, JetBlue 116. 040. Yep, that's what I thought he was doing. He's vectoring us. That's good, that's good. I think we're stuttering too a little bit, maybe. Add in a notch of flaps. I think I did I? There it is. Yeah, I think we might be getting a little bit of stutters as we are flying by downtown Boston, which we can't see at the current moment. We are 17 miles out still, guys. In the middle of all this weather. So he gave us the last altitude that he...
altimeter 299.4.
Why does it change so dramatically? It was 297. Now it's 299.4. That's crazy different. That is a huge jump in altimeters. That is a huge jump in altimeters. Alright, so we are kind of in line now for the localizer. I'm hitting approach mode.
So 116, you're 5 miles from Nabo. Maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Code ILS, runway 4 right approach.
Alright, maintaining 3,000 until established on the localizer 04 right approach, or cleared 04 right. Approach JetBlue 116. Alright, let's turn ourselves to the right a little bit more. I think, actually no, I think, yeah, localizer has been connected. Glide slope is now being captured as well. And we're below the glide slopes, which is exactly what we want. We're a little bit to the right of the ILS. I can switch my ILS here so we can see that drawn on our map here. I like that feature. And that looks good. Yeah, I'm getting some pretty bad frame drops and stutters right now, going through all this bad weather.
2411.
Yes, Sean Payne, this is the A320NX mod, the developer version, which so far has been working for me for the most part. I'll do auto brakes to max, sorry, no, not max, medium for today. You see how it's stuttering as I'm trying to look around the cockpit? It's just kind of like, oh my god, chill.
Departure United 2411 5000. Sorry about that. I thought I was supposed to go over the sheet.
Alright, go ahead. Arm our auto brake. Come on, man. Arm. Oh boy, this does not look good. Okay, well, if we won't use a speed brake then. Screw the speed brakes. I'm gonna try my best, Lonnie. I'm gonna try my best. My graphics card is a 1080 Ti. Alright, we're 12 miles out, guys. This is gonna be interesting, that's all I'm gonna say. I can see a few.
116 type Boston Tower on 128.8.
128.8, JetBlue 116. I didn't realize the tower was online. Alright, come on, I gotta make this fast. 128.8. Come on. I'm getting so many stutters right now, it's ridiculous.
Good night, 2411, contact Boston Center 134.7.
3487, 2411, have a good one.
Alright, there it is, 128.8. Which, there it is. Boston Tower, JetBlue 116 on the ILS 04 right.
Blue 116 Boston Tower, good evening, wind 35015, gust 21, runway 4 right, clear to land, runway 4 right, RVR touchdown 6000, midpoint 5500, rollout greater than 6000.
Copy 04 right, clear to land, JetBlue 116. I don't know if I was supposed to repeat all of that. I don't think so. I think those is all just letting me know, hey, this is going to be a tough one. I think that's basically what all that was saying. He's like, hey, at this altitude, if you're not sure, go around. And I'm going to do my best to not have to go around today. Mr. Killer Bunny M, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family, guys. We're going stereo cockpit now. That means I will not be looking at the chat until we touch down. I need to focus on this landing because this is going to be a tough one, especially with this weather setting. So we're about, not that far out. Trying to get our speed down, and it is not having it right now. I can kind of see a little bit of, look at this stutter outside. Oh my God, there's ice all over this thing. Ice all over it. Yep, I know. I know. Oh my God, I can't even look around. That's so bad. I'm put the gear down now. I'm gonna do it early. Wow, look at the stutters. We should have just done a regular approach. Here they come. Here they come. All right, let's go back inside. I need speed brakes. I need them badly. Oh my God, it's so bad. Alright, we're getting very close now. All aboard! Thank you, Doodoo Founter, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. What do you guys think? Send in your predictions now, guys. There's a rainbow there. Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. Completely IFR right on here, man. This is an instrument approach right here all the way. Alright, we're 4 miles, I think that's what that says. No, 6 miles. Alright, cool. Stop it! Look at that. You see that? Okay, stop. Stop. Yeah, that happened to me last time I tried landing. It was doing the same thing. So that means I'm probably going to handle my speed myself, which is fine. We'll do that. No, not. No. Not 7. No, I don't want to go that fast. Yeah, alright. Auto throttle's off. Auto throttle's off. We may have to fly this by hand. We might have to fly this baby by hand. What we're gonna do, we gotta do. You see how the speed is just like turning itself? I'm not doing that, I promise. Alright, we still can't see. We're at 1,200 feet and have no visual at all of the runway. None whatsoever. Alright, let's get rid of these speed brakes before we, oh God. This is so bad. This is so bad. Come on, turn. Turn. Come on. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash because of the speed brake. Alright, we're over the bay. Yeah, it's the weather. That's what it is. And I'm on ultra too, which is not gonna help us in this situation. You can start to see a little bit of that snow coming out. Probably the best thing for me to do, honestly, would be to turn my just the weather down, just make it less epic. That would be my best bet, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Hold on, guys. This is not gonna work for us. I'm just gonna get rid of these higher level clouds. We're not even flying in anymore. And hopefully that will speed things up. I didn't help that much. Alright, go away. Alright, my controls. Alright guys, get ready for a slow motion A320neo landing into Boston. I love this approach. I just don't like that I honestly don't know why it's still stuttering. It should have stopped. And we're a little high now. I do apologize for this, guys. I don't think we've ever had an approach that was this stuttery. Makes it even more difficult because you're like anticipating the stutters when trying to handle the joysticks and the controls. Oh, there's a plane on the runway. There's a 747 on the runway. PowerPoint slideshow, yes sir. Yeah, even my scenery is not loaded in completely. Look how the horrible quality of that ground texture down there. Easy, easy. Come on, touchdown. Oh my god, this float. This float is ridiculous. Are we down yet? I can't tell. Okay, holy crap. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, this is unacceptable. This is 100% unacceptable. Reversers. I hope the reversers are out. I really hope those are reversers. Oh, this is unacceptable. And there's like these massive ditches in the
Trooper 116, welcome to Boston. Left enable, ground point 9, ship.
Left enable, ground point 9, JetBlue 116. Oh my god. Oh my god. You see this? You see this massive like tear in the runway? Is that supposed to be anybody else experience that in Boston? This right, this massive tear. That's what we just hit. That's what stopped me. Alright, reverse was off, and now we're stuck on runway. I'm gonna disconnect from VATSIM. I know, right? Motion blur. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I can't. I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I can't even move. I'm stuck on this hole in the ground. Well, we found some bugs for you guys, in case you're wondering, in case you're curious. And I'm gonna just gonna get rid of all this weather. Just go away. Maybe our frames will get better here, hopefully. I don't know. Literally nothing has changed. It's still, everything's still the same. All right, can I use, okay, cool. I'm gonna use, okay, that's too far. Yeah, I see the motion blur now, guys. I see it. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like the motion blur, to be honest with you. Not to see. I'm not really digging it right now. I feel like it's just causing problems. Alright, I'll just put it there. And we'll taxi the parking. I really do apologize for that, guys. That was horrible. That was unacceptable. And the fact that I just flew here. Just flew here. Like, not long ago. Alright, park brake is off. So, and this is the reason. And I recommend, if you stream, this is my recommendation for you. No matter, doesn't matter what you're playing. Why are we not moving? I think a reverser is still out. I recommend testing. Test your planes, test your flights, test everything before you stream them or even record them. Are we still in reverse? I think my plane's broken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my plane's broken. But yeah, test, man. And it's funny because I did do that. I tested before I did this flight. Therefore, I was very confident that everything was going to work. Everything did work up until the end. The most important part at the end. So now we're stuck. Oh well. Whatever. JD Bear says, motion blur kills the FPS. You tried it yesterday. It made improvement when you turned off. Alright, copy. I'm going to do that now. Because there's not anything I can do anyways. Like, it's broken. I can't move. I gotta go to main menu. Alright, let's go to general. I mean, either way, I mean, the flight as a whole was fun. It just, things didn't work out towards the end, which is obviously disappointing. But, you know, it is what it is. Run with it. So, where's that option at? Camera? Graphics, I guess? Dougal says the last update broke a bunch of stuff again. That's nothing new. Alright, VSync is off. It's always been off. TAA is something they said that was new. Enable anti-aliasing and choose from different types. FX, fast approximate anti-aliasing, provides lower quality anti-aliasing but does not require a large amount of computer power. DLA, okay, I don't care what that is. Temporal anti-aliasing provides the highest quality at the highest cost. Okay, how about no? We'll go to FXAA. Turn off the TAAA. And then there's a motion blur in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is, motion blur. Set to ultra as well. Yeah, how about we turn it off? I felt pretty good not having it before. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm like, whose computer can do that? Right? I don't know. I haven't hit apply. The landing would have been decent. Yeah, it would have been decent. Hello, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I'm not okay with that. I'm not. You guys know how I am. If I get a landing or something like that, it happens towards the end of a flight, like I'm extremely, I'm not satisfied. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not satisfied. So let's see if we can get back in and if it'll. Oh, why does it look so bad? Ew. Ew, this looks horrible. Like the white's not even white. Maybe I need to turn that setting back on. Well, I think I broke something in my head. This looks horrible. There's like a filter on top. Hello, Jackson. Good to see you, man. No, I'm not gonna do a second leg. What did I do to my sim? Oh no. Is this settings? What is this? No. I broke it. I broke it. It had to be the TAA thing. It still says it's on FXAA though. Oh, that's what I set it to, right? DLA, directional localized analytic, provide medium quality analysis but requires more computer power. Let's just do this. Let's just do ultra. Let's do high. Let's do ultra. That's what I had it on. Apply. I know, right? What have I done? Let's see, resume. Okay, here we go. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. I was like, what the heck did it do? Can I move now? Oh, parking brake was on. Duh. Alright, it was taxi to parking. Oh yeah, look how much smoother things are now. I don't know what I turned off or what I did, but the Ultra preset worked out for me. So now if I look around, you can see that it's way more smoother. It's not like as smooth as I would like it to be, but it's better. 100 times better. Actually, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're taking off. I'm landing again, guys. You know how I said that I wasn't happy? I was not satisfied with that. Well, we're just gonna go and do a touch and go. We'll land, not just touch and go. So let's try it again. That was unacceptable approach, unacceptable landing, unacceptable everything. So we're gonna redo it, and we're just gonna kind of do a landing here, just so I can feel like I accomplished something in today's live stream. Y'all cool with that? Let's go. What I'll do is I'll take off, make a right turn around downtown Boston, and we'll come back and land on the same runway we landed on the first time, 04 right. Alright, 130 V1 rotate. Oh, nice and smooth takeoff right there. Positive climb, gear up. We got traffic landing on 04 rights. Don't worry, we're coming back. Gonna make a nice hard turn. Let's go flaps up. I forgot. No wonder we were so smooth. We took off with landing flaps. Oh my god, Ramos says he also had those same tears in the runway and his plane flipped over. Oh my god. You know, we're not gonna land that runway. We're gonna land on the left side runway because hopefully that one doesn't have the tears in it. Let's pull that power back. I'm just gonna do the power manually. I'm not gonna do climb mode or anything like that. Thank you, Croco Gamer, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family, man. Glad to have you with us, man. Hopefully you're enjoying it, and hopefully I can make this this worth it this time. Again, I'm not gonna have time, sorry guys, to do a second leg today. We're just gonna have to go back and get us another landing in and hopefully feel better about our lives. All right, flaps one. What about ATC? We disconnected from VATSIM after we landed and crashed into a runway tear, so. We're good. We're good on ATC. No worries about them. I am still getting a little bit of a lower frame rate right now, and I think that's mainly because of something. I'm not exactly sure what. But even like a lot of my scenery out here is not loading in all the way. We have a lot of very weirdly shaped objects and buildings, and we have Delta up there ahead of us. You know what? We should land with the gear view, because that is the most satisfying landing view for me personally. Can I pull it off? I don't know, but I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't know, I just like, since I can't see the replay right now until they allow us to use replay mode, that is the most satisfying view for me to watch the plane land at. So there's our airport right over there. Thank you, Welsh Rugby, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Let's go get lined up first, though. And we're at idle power. I'll put the gear back down. Land lights are on. Boston traffic. JetBlue 116's on the left base, short final runway at 04 left. Let's keep that nose up, though. You can see the ILS down there has caught on to us. Honestly, I think I don't know, the whole runway honestly on 04 right was pretty torn up. So I don't know that we could have even done a short landing and made it. So, which again is weird. I'm just thinking about that because I did actually land on 04 right early this morning, and I didn't see the tears. It could have been a scenery loading issue. That could have been what the problem was. Now that I think about it. All right, we're coming in. A little wide there. It's okay. 1,000. Let's do 04 left. I don't trust the right side. I don't trust it not one bit. Another notch of flaps. Auto brakes to medium. That should be good enough for us. Another notch of flaps. All right, 160 knots now. And here comes 140. All right, we're landing in this view. We're gonna need some power. Only a little bit though. Landing in this view is pretty easy in like GA planes, but in airliners is a bit tougher because it's not as forgiving when you get too slow. Listen to it though, oh my god. Alright, predictions up.
500.
500. Come on, baby. Ah, the bounce. Oh, multiple bounces. Roll bouncing. Oh, that was a nasty bounce. Oh, he's still bouncing. Okay. 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 You made your point. Oh my god, another tear. Oh, that's what happened last time. Another one right there. You can see it coming. And then we froze. Okay, there we go. Oh, big one. Jesus. Oh, we're going to find us a new airport. Gee. Well, both left and right, the 04s have some pretty massive runway tears in them. At least on my screen they do. We'll use 015 as a taxiway and we'll head back to the ramp. Very interesting. That happened to us at LaGuardia too not long ago. Nice, nice. Alright, well guys, it doesn't matter how we got here, but welcome to Boston. Hopefully you've enjoyed your flight. Hopefully you enjoyed the free Wi-Fi, the free snacks and chocolate chip cookies in the VIP first class area. Thank you guys for flying JetBlue, serviced by Blue Arrow. The local time is 2:40 p.m. here in Boston. We'll be taxiing to the ramp for the next few minutes. Please stay in your seats until the passenger seatbelt sign is turned off. It's your captain, your boy Blue. Until next time. Alright, we'll taxi over here and get it slowed down too. You see the scenery here is a little bit different. You see how the way that you can actually see the tarmac. They actually cleaned off the ramp area here, so you can actually see the taxiways. And like out in Toronto, they didn't clean off anything. I still like flying in the snow though. I just wish that runway was smoother. And they get us a freaking machine roller thing out here to get that fixed. Now, usually when I fly to Boston, sometimes I try to park realistically where the airline parks. In this case, I don't actually know where JetBlue parks. I know they park, I think, to the right of here in Boston, and I think some more down there. But I know like American parks over here. But I like parking here because it's right next to the tower. So we'll park over here next to the tower. Yeah, I'll take this one on the left. If I can see the line. I don't see the line. It's over here in its general area, general vicinity. All right, guys, we made it. Might have been a hard landing, but did you die? All right, park brake sets, and we'll cut off the engines. That's not working in the A320NX, so we gotta do it manually. That's all good. Put the flaps up. Connect external power. Oh, baby, that sounds good. Alright, seatbelt sounds are off, guys. Like I said, welcome to Boston. Enjoy your stay. It's freaking cold. It's below 12 degrees Celsius. I'm just kidding. I don't know the temperature. Beacon off. All stuff is off. Oh, I wish I could watch the replay. Woo! Listen to that thing scream. Oh man, we even have ice in the engine. That is not good. That was an F-18. I was like, what is so loud? Alright, requesting jetway connection. Let me turn that down. Those F-18's engines are super loud, which they are in real life too. So no surprise there at all. Well, anyways, guys, like I said, sadly I don't have time to do a second flight today. I really wish I could. I really do wish I could. Because that was fun. I would like to continue flying up to Montreal. I would like to restart my Microsoft Flight Simulator so that my live weather will actually work. But today, it'll do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and send in your... let me know where you're watching from. Let me see if I can get the Twitch chat to work again. It hasn't been working for a while. So if I haven't been responding to you on Twitch, I do apologize. My Twitch chat had stopped working for like the last 20-30 minutes. Danny, do I want to talk after stream? Hit me up on either Discord. Discord would be fine. You can hit me up on Discord. Dwayne Hercules, thank you, my friend. This is our final leg, Dwayne. But thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for coming through. Jake Brodden from Nottingham, UK. Wow, 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 wow. I like this song. Keith watched from Pittsburgh. How's the weather out there in Pittsburgh? It must be cold out there, man. JD Bear from Jamaica in the Caribbean. Oh man, shout out to the Caribbean right here. Aruba, Jamaica Blue, I want to take ya. That's funny. That's got to be some kind of like Easter egg or something. I think they're talking to me. They're talking to me right there, for sure. Tino Star from South London. What up, man? Good to see you, as always. Yes, we are in Boston right now. And shout out to you, Ramos, as well. Dougal, thank you, my friend, very much. Jackson K-Man. Who is that? BXG Cat, thank you, my friend. Lonnie, thank you very much. Ruger, thank you very much. G Slayer, Medic, thank you, man. Appreciate that, bro. Bombosa, as always, man. Thank you, my friend, very much. Stefan, good to see you. Thank you, man. Captain Cross Country, thank you very much, bro. I don't know if you know this, but I used to run cross country in high school, and I was very good at it. Won multiple medals and championships and things of that nature. Was varsity since I was a freshman, because I'm amazing. Synthetic Kid, thank you, man. Kindle, welcome, and thank you, man, for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate that. Dawid, thank you, man, very much for coming through and hanging out with us today. Malfufi, as always, a pleasure, my friend. Appreciate that. Pepperoni, what up, man? Thank you very much. Jackson, your throttles are stuck. I don't know if I can help you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how you done that. But Lonnie from South Africa in Port Elizabeth. Amazing. All right, well, guys, I gotta head out. I'm sorry for kind of jumping in, jumping out. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's live stream. I'll be back next week. We should be back to our usual timeline. I should be back on Tuesday. Around this time on Tuesday. We'll probably have a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and a Friday stream next week if all things go well. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, man. It's been fun. It's been cool. I've missed you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great, blessed weekend. Remember, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Next video. I'm looking for the perfect outro song. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. I'm just gonna go. Let's do this right here. Yeah, boy. Knocking. Dougal, you were crap at cross country at school, but went to do Royal Marine selection training carrying a full kit. Holy crap, man. You don't have to be fast to do that. But yeah, that's amazing, bro. Thank you again, Bombosa. Appreciate that, bro. And alright, see y'all. Wait, I didn't finish. 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time in the next video. I am out.
I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on and put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first ace. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals, money pals, money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with the fade, not the air, my hands rockin'.